Ayovajine, Yovajine, 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 Wenio, 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 Aye. Wenio, wenio, aye, wajine, yo wajine, ayo ha he, ayo ha he, ayo ha he, ayo ha he, howe ayo geni wa yo he, yo ha he. Ayo ha he, yo ha he, ayo ha he, yo ha he, ayo ha he, ayo ha he, howe ayo geni wa yo he, yo ha he, ayo ha he, yo ha he, ayo ha he. Ayo ha he, ayo ha he, ayo ha he. Saguli, lojat taguido ni angyats, at nawa ni wagit alod, anyata aga ni wagahonjod. My name is Frazer Sundown. I come from the Oneida Nation, and I'm of the Turtle Clan. My original name is Lojat Taguido, which means I'm giving of myself. And so that's just a little bit of what I said in the language. I'm a second-year student here at Western. I'm in the First Nation Studies program, and I study music and art, and I do that work on the side as well. I've been singing pretty much all my life, and my goal is to be a language teacher with the education that I'm doing. This is a rattle, so it's made out of wood, but this originally is made out of a horn. Originally a buffalo horn, because there used to be buffalo that used to roam in these areas here. And so we used to hunt them, and we used to make these instruments. And originally these weren't instruments, this was an item used to carry seeds. So when our men would be on long journeys, we would have something to eat, or we could easily just take these seeds, break this shell here, and plant whatever seeds we had in there, wherever we were, if we had to stay there for long periods of time. So that's kind of what it was. It was a necessity for our people, but also an instrument. Whenever maybe the men got lonely or wanted to sing and be entertained. Earliest memory, I don't know, my dad told me he was singing to me when I was in the womb, so maybe I do remember that, I'm not sure, but as far as I know, I've always been singing. Anytime I hear music, I'm always trying to sing along to it and catch the beat of it and everything. One of the most memorable moments, I guess, is when I sang with my father in ceremony for the first time, because as a singer we learn a lot. We learn that our voice changes as men and stuff like that. So there's a time that's very like ceremonial or like I guess it's kind of like our rites of passage when our voices come about. And when that happened, I was able to sing with my father. So I was lucky and privileged in that way and that was the most memorable thing for me. Oh, my gifts. Well, the gift of singing is like, I'd have to say, if it wasn't for singing, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be in university. I wouldn't have completed college. Singing brought me where I'm at today, and where I've been in the last, I'd have to say, 5-10 years. So singing, it's just been an ongoing learning process. When I learned these songs, there was some songs that have the language in the songs, in the lyrics. I wanted to learn the language. I wanted to learn what I was singing, because a lot of times I would sing and I wouldn't know what I was singing. And so I would see some of my peers like laughing and stuff like that because I'd be saying something else. It wasn't that they were laughing at the way I was singing, it was laughing because of what I was singing and stuff like that, because some of the words, they change very little and they can mean something totally different. That's kind of what drove me to want to learn the language. And so on this language journey, it's taken me here because they started to offer it through Western in my territory of Oneida. And so in order to teach it, I have to go through this process of going to school and getting the degrees and stuff like that. So I'm able to do what my ancestors have always done. You know, in the society that we live in today, it's not every day you're able to go to school to learn a language or learn and do things that cater to my own culture. And so for me to be able to do that is amazing, and that's kind of what has brought in a lot of clarity to my mind, because growing up and hearing stories of my elders and I guess parents and stuff like that, they don't really talk about that and how that gave them clarity. To them, it kind of clouded their vision and what they wanted to become in life, because that wasn't there for them. So having that there now in these institutions such as Western here is awesome and amazing, and I just feel like, I don't know, every step is just huge for what I'm doing, and it feels good, it feels amazing. That's the gift I carry. So I believe singing is a part of me, and it shows in the classes that I take. Like last semester, my teacher wanted me to share my gift and talk about it, and so we had this whole gathering of her class, of her students, and I also brought in a contemporary artist where we shared our gifts, and we shared where this music is at today. And it's at that point where our people, the artists I brought in, Classic Roots and myself, are able to express ourselves in our own way and showcase that. Because to me, like, showcasing your identity in that way, in that true way, is like so awesome. And to do it in this contemporary world, and get that message across to everybody, not just like my own people or all Native people, but everybody across the whole world is awesome.